As of fall 2017, the number of restaurants in the U.S. had reached 647,288, bringing in a total of nearly $800 billion in industry sales. This number is a 4.3% increase from that of 2016. With more projected growth for the future, the restaurant business is a considerable force in the lives of Americans. Eating out, which is typically far more expensive than cooking at home, accounts for 43% of the annual food expenditures for the average family. So how do restaurants attract all of these customers? One of the ways restaurant owners draw in their customers is through their design. The interior design of a restaurant should aim to successfully blend functionality with design, considering the needs of both the workers and the customers. Many restaurants have a hostess stand located at the front of the restaurant to greet customers as they walk in and allow the hostess to immediately assist them and find them a table. But there's a problem with the way restaurant spaces are designed today. A restaurant's design is often catered to a particular audience based on what group of people are expected to be the most profitable. By focusing the restaurant towards a specific kind of consumer, many groups are indirectly or directly excluded, and the restaurant often surrenders its authenticity in favor of reaching their ideal audience more successfully. Whether the design is attracting a certain age group, ethnicity, gender, race, or class, the exclusion of other demographics negatively impacts many. Dana McKinney, an architect student pursuing her master's degree at Harvard Graduate School of Design, addresses this issue and observes that designers tend to lower the overall quality of their designs when they are meant for low-income communities. In these ways, she says, designers inadvertently perpetuate the disenfranchisement of particular populations by offering subservient designs. An architect at Canon Design Chicago backs up this idea with her observations that the message being sent when high-quality designs are reserved for higher-income populations is that luxury design is only meant for a particular market, and the market most often targeted today is millennials. With the most recent count reaching 92 million, millennials, or Gen Y, make up the largest living generation according to MediaKicks.com. They also have a significant role in the economy, with their expected spending totaling $3.3 trillion, so many businesses today are choosing to focus on this group more heavily. With businesses so devoted to this market, this generation has significant power and control over what these businesses do. As a generation that is more health conscious and environmentally aware, millennials have forced companies to shift their focus to achieving authenticity. But the authenticity they're promoting is not always realistic. Sociologist Stephen Christ of Truman State University conducted a study on the social organization of Mexican restaurants in the U.S. He found that a restaurant's authenticity is defined by the consumer, not the cooks. Conducting his research in the Midwest, Christ saw these restaurants changing their truly authentic recipes to fit the tastes of their white customers. They made too spicy recipes more mild by watering down the food, changing ingredients, and even altering the cooking methods they used. Thus, they created a new version of authentic, one that catered to their customers instead of their culture. With millennials influencing much of the restaurant business, their search for authentic cuisine often leads to the same results found by Stephen Christ: authentically inauthentic food. The design of these restaurants reflect this idea as well. Restaurants like El Chinon market for their fresh take on authenticity with flags hanging from their ceiling, which contrasts the trendy design of the interior. Mimo's Italian Village takes their claim to authenticity a step further, with the inside of their restaurant designed to look like a street running through an Italian village. Restaurants put up vintage photos and incorporate reclaimed furniture pieces just to convince their customers that they are the real thing. Even simple elements like natural wood and plants help portray an image of authenticity, when in reality, most of it is an illusion. Truly authentic restaurants are unable to survive in communities that don't understand their culture. By forcing restaurants to adjust their authenticity to survive, we lose valuable aspects of other cultures. Interior designers have more influence in promoting true authenticity than they might imagine. Through their designs, they are able to tell stories and even promote certain ideas, and they can attract or deter certain types of customers. Given this influence, interior designers have a responsibility to promote cultures authentically and inclusively. Consumers, however, have possibly the most influence in maintaining true authenticity in restaurants. By patronizing restaurants because of their authenticity instead of a trendy design or entertaining theme, consumers can help smaller, authentic restaurants grow, ultimately helping spread the culture that is a part of the authentic food in the process.